Hello and welcome back to Living 757. We are joined now by Brandy Bird, and she is a birth doula. She's been a birth doula here in Hampton Roads for over 17 years now. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome, Miss Brandy. And I have the first question for you. What do you hear most from people during COVID-19? What is their fears during this crisis?
I think I'm hearing a lot of just the anxiety is overwhelming right now. Where do I birth? Do I still birth in a hospital? Do I still birth? Should I birth at home? What's the safest thing to do? A lot of fear is around where we're going to have our birth, where we're going to have our baby.
Definitely. Yes. I know that's something that I was freaked out about too, with all of the rumors flying about them not allowing partners even in the hospital. Speaking of those rights that women have when they're going to give birth, what are some rights of expectant moms when it comes to this kind of stuff?
Yeah, I want moms to be really focused on what their rights are as a laboring mother. You still have those rights to respectful maternity care. So reach out to your doulas, your midwives, your caregivers. Let them know what you're feeling. Let them know what you're thinking, what your wishes are for that for your birth, because you still have those rights to that respectful maternity care. Informed consent is huge. Do your research. There's great websites out there to give you great evidence-based information, even on COVID-19. I'm happy to be a resource for that. I wish I could list every single resource that I go to, but if somebody wants to contact me through you guys, I'm happy to help be a resource. We're really focused on, the continuity of care is really important in pregnancy. So jumping ship when you're, in the midst of pregnancy may or may not be a good idea. It really does depend on the client and the patient. Mm-hmm. We want to give birth without fear. So, and that's really hard.
Yes, that's very important. Yes, without
Definitely.
Fear.
Birth without fear. Yes.
Yeah. And Brandy, and you were talking about being a resource. I know one of the biggest resources is safety. Can you talk a little bit about, how can people stay safe, or how can couples or expectant mothers stay safe during this time?
Yeah, that's a great question. I really want moms to heed the call to stay indoors and the social distancing. The best thing you can do to have that kind of birth, whether you're going to a home birth and you have your midwives coming, or you're going to the hospital, is to keep as many people safe as possible. And that means for you to be, virus free. So all the things that they say, like we just learned, washing your hands.
Yes.
We've been doing that for many years. So let's keep up with that. Washing your hands and keeping your distance from people, and just really being focused on staying healthy. So building up that immune system, eat right. I know that's really hard too in this time. we all want to eat.
Actually, yeah, that was one of my questions. Eating right. How can we eat right? We are home all day and we just want to eat.
I know. I'm a big fan of eating for moms. You're eating for two for sure, but you want to choose the right things to make sure that you're staying healthy and building up your immune system. So keep with, I'm not saying don't snack, because that's hard. That's a hard thing to do. That's the anxiety and the fears down is maybe a little bit of ice cream, but keeping up with your vegetables and healthy eating too is really important for your immune system.
Do you have a website or an email where people can reach you if they'd like to reach out about your services?
Yeah, my email is just my name, brandybird@gmail.com. And then my website is brandybird.com.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brandy.